Hello guys, today we will test a plugin for building the custom WordPress pages for any purpose. This plugin provides the pre-built templates and we can just drag and drop to our page and we can create very good website in very short period of time. It should not take more than 1 hour for the website to run and sometimes what happen, we do not like the themes or some part of themes in WordPress. So this plugin will solve all your problems. You can use it for business purposes and travel website, all the websites except the e-commerce websites. For any simple website, you can use the plugin. So let's start. And the one advantage of this plugin is that you do not need to uh, implement the plugin in all the pages. Suppose if you want a custom home page, then you can do with the help of this plugin. And if you want only contact us page with this plugin, you can also customize that plugin. So it is very easy. If you have a good theme, you like the theme, but you do not like the certain pages, then you can customize those pages only. So it's going to be very helpful for you. So let's start. It's my website. I have already logged in and I have installed the plugin called One Page Builder. So let's start. Plugin name is One Page Builder and easiest landing page builder for WordPress. Install the plugin and then let's come to website. To install the plugin, we simply need to go to the plugins and click on add new. Now add plugin screen will appear. Now what we are going to do, we are going to put plugin name. It's one pager. So it's my plugin. I have already installed the plugin. You can install by here. So it's installed. Now we need to go to pages and add new page. So it's my page here. Alright, so these are all formats. Suppose I want to create a home page. So I can choose any template from here. So what I am going to do is, suppose choosing an this one. I need to go to select and it should appear in front of me. But if the page is not presenting, then we need to check to our plugin. So what we need to do here is It's my page. I need to give it a name. Suppose I have given test. So what I will do now, here is template section of in page attributes. So there is default template, home page template, and we are using the one pager template. So there is two templates, one pager canvas and one pager default. So let's suppose we are selecting the one pager default. We have selected one pager default and we have clicked here. Fine. Let the processing. Okay. So it's initializing now. Now we can build our page according to the data that we need. So here we can say it's showing us partially the data of home page. So we made some mistakes. We are going to refresh the page. It's showing the half page. It's again showing the same page. We are going to back. We are going back to the page that we have created. And page name was test. Yes. We are going to edit the page because we have implemented the template, but menu items are coming, and that is not looking good at all. Let's see. Okay. So what we will do, we have choose we have chosen the template one pager default. So what we are going to do is changing it to one pager canvas and check it. What will happen? All right, page is live. Let's see. All right, something is happening and it's fine. So we are choosing a homepage design for any website, you can see all the templates are pre-built. Now what you have to do is edit with one pager. Let it process. Still processing. Now bring the tools. So here it is. So here it is, like slider. Just wait. So I can add the slider, I can remove the slider. Suppose I let's clean all the design. Okay, remove the slider. Remove this Vimeo. Alright. Remove it. We are removing this out. Okay, fine. So now my this page is empty now. All the data we had now is absent. So now add block, and we will add the blocks according to our need. So these are all the format available. So let's start. I can also choose the, suppose I need menu bar. So I will click on navbars, and these are types of menu bars. So let's click here. Great. Menu bar comes here. But I don't want menu bar for this page. Suppose it's my menu bar. So what I'm going to do is edit the menu bar, and here I will choose primary menu. It's my primary menu, and all the menus that present in our website I can choose them, but I'm going to delete it. So the first, I'm having some issues, the layout. So it's my layout. Like here I can put the title, I can put some words and then download now. And it's also showing the option for means I can add two sliders. Next thing I want to add is let's click on all the options. If my page is under construction, I can choose this template. Suppose I want this thing to add for company purpose or something like that, it will appear below it. Look here, it's my slider, it's my team or whatever I want here, or services or anything else. And if we have something more to tell the visitors, then we can add it. We can create a full custom home page like contact us or this thing, invite someone to join the community or providing some other information, sign up for newsletters. I can add custom prices, then testimonials, series of picture, and then I want one thing, and that is contact us. So for contact us, let's see here. Here is contact. So I can use any layout. This thing. So it's my website. My homepage is ready. All right. Okay. So what it is, these are sliders. Now what if I click on follow us, it will take me to some other page. And these are the images we can set manually. I can add more images. Oh, there is a button called follow us. I can add something like this. Visit us. So every picture will contain visitors. Sign up for newsletter. So now let's see. Update it. It's updated. Now we are going to test it. So here it is. I will copy the URL and let's open it Ignito mode. So it has almost finished uploading. Here we can see, here is my slider. I can add two images, two buttons, some text. Here is other block. Here we can add the team members profile, our services, and suppose if we are providing SEO, SMO, PPC like these, development, web designing, and other things, photography, wedding photography, like photo shoots, and we can provide a link to the uh, related pages. So we can add image, title, some description, and link. Let's below move down. Here is another block, feature block. We can add this block instead of this slider also. In the slider we can show two pages, like two sliders. Here we can show them only one slider, but it's also attractive, and we can add image to the right side or left side. Now here we can invite the people to join the community. Here sign up for our newsletter, and it is going to be our bottommost page if we are inviting the people to sign up. If we are providing contact us page, then we need to remove these icons from the below. So here is the testimonial. We can add the testimonial as much as we want. Next is, this is, it looks like Instagram feed, and it is very nice. We can add more images and it will run like sliders. Next is contact us page. We can provide our address here, and customers can send the feedback to us. We can here, and form will appear, and we can add the details also. So this is all guys, because when we have theme we do not get this much of customization, this much of functionality, this much of blocks, and we can easily create an website. Suppose if I want to create a contact us page only, so what I will do, I will just embed this blog, this part here, which is drag and drop, and I can also add some texts above the block, above this block. So it's very simple, and you can create any business website easily. It is mobile friendly, and it is very easy. Look here, everything. We normally do not use this much of blocks in a single page, but for demonstration purpose I embed all these blocks here. So it's our plugin for today, one pager, which is working fine with the WordPress for now, and we can all use it to create custom WordPress websites, and easily, and within 1 hour our website will be ready. So thanks. I hope it will be helpful for all the WordPress developers. Thank you.